around in this area here. This is the shallowest part of this dive site. So the top of the lava flow, I think, is around 10 meters, maybe 10, 11 meters. We don't have very shallow sites, but hopefully the visibility is good and we can just see all the life that's around here.
If 25 years ago would have been marine park, this would be gone. And now they catch lobsters every day.
Because that is good. That is what produces the lobster.
It is, and it's also for tomorrow and the day after and the day after.
Yes.
If it would be open, they would be gone. I would say I like lobster.
It's pretty much good. I think we need to put more into what we got home with this. The system that in marine park, protected area. In the way it produces more lobster, we catch more lobster.
And behind that, you can still.
That's the breeding ground.
Yeah, they walk through your cages and everything. But still, there's a population who make sure there's offspring every year.
My name is Eric Bowman. I'm the director of St. Eustatius National Parks Foundation. There was some interesting discussions regarding certain species like turtles and sharks, where we have different understanding. But I think we came to the agreement that all in all, there are things that St. Kitts wants to improve, and then they can learn quite a lot from us. And we also agreed on that there's a lot of choices that need to be made, and those choices needs to be tailor-made to the individual island to benefit the population as a whole. So all in all, I think we learned from each other. They can take something home with them. Hopefully they can use that information to formulate a goal for St. Kitts of what they want to do and how they can use a marine protected area as a tool to get there.
We want to thank everyone who is here for participating, and on behalf of the Capisterre Fishermen Marketing Suppliers and Cooperative Society. And as I said, we would like to thank you, the St. Eustatius National Park, for sharing some vital information of reef restoration and bringing us to light in terms of how to manage our reefs and corals, and to make sure that we understand that nature plays its course with us. On behalf of myself, again, I just want to thank you very much.
Today we have gained a lot of knowledge from Dr. Bowen, who spoke about the ways in which the group can implement strategies that raise awareness of the marine and protected waters in St. Kitts Nevis. And I'm here with Dr. Natasha Weeks, who is a member of the Small Grants Program. And we have gained lots of knowledge. There has been lots of discussion, and actually the discussions have been very good, very fruitful. And we have seen the fishers and the Fisheries Department of Marine Resources, who is also here, who have raised lots of issues and topics that have been highlighted that spoke about different ways in which we can implement marine protected areas. We do have some, or one in St. Kitts and Nevis, but we have delved into the benefits that are derived from doing things like this, especially when it comes to our apex predators and actually leaving them alone. And I love that we touched on finding alternatives to when there are times when we don't fish in the water, so we have to find ways and alternatives that ensure that the socio-economic standard of the fisheries remain or are improved. So there have been, one of the suggestions that I really loved was tapping into ecotourism, which is a niche market, and we see that many other Caribbean islands have tapped into that, and it has many benefits, and that allows for the marine life to catch back themselves and to provide a sustainable way to fish, so that when we leave the fish alone and probably have the tourists come in and look at the beautiful reefs, the coral reefs and whatever lies in the ocean, we allow for the fish to serve two purposes. So one, provide food for our families, and also provide an avenue for fishers and persons working in the tourist industry to make money.
Well, one thing that I'm really grateful for that we went over today was that we gave the fishermen, at least a part of the fishermen in the country, an opportunity to express themselves, express things that are bothering them, and also open them to how they would be able to work towards what Denicia just spoke about. A lot of times they don't feel like they have the voice, they don't feel heard, but this is the start of a forum, and we gave them a forum and an opportunity for them to be able to express themselves, for them to be able to just give their ideas, give their recommendations, make suggestions. So once again, we are very grateful that this was done, and we hope that is a stepping stone for more like this to be done in the future.
I went to Statia today and I learned a lot of things.
My name is Azubel. I went to Statia to learn about the marine life.
Good day, I'm Kevin Bennett, a member of the Capisterre Fishermen's Marketing and Supplies Cooperative Society Limited. We are here on a trip to Statia to learn more about the marine environment in terms of regulations that have in place, the type of enforcement, and how they're able to achieve the objective in terms of keeping the marine environment as a sustainable entity for fishermen and persons in the future to enjoy. The diving experience was extremely awesome. The reefs are extremely healthy, and there's really an abundance of the marine life, which is something that we do not have in St. Kitts. And it gives us, a more reason to make sure that we protect our marine environment by creating marine parks in St. Kitts, so that we can have like an area where the fish them can reproduce and we can have more fish for the future.
My name is Victor Pereira, and this is my first time coming to Statia, and I learned about the marine resources and marine life in Statia.
Yeah, good day, a lovely day in Statia. We came down here on a duty, a big time based on fisheries, where you find out that for a couple of hours we learn a lot. We learn a very lot based on the fishing park. We had some divers went out. I mean, they say it was a great experience, something that we never see, because the fishing park is up now since 1996, which it give them time to really put it together for the tourism industry that they depend on so much. But then other than that, once we get back home, we're the only acting fishing carp in St. Kitts right now. We're going to implement certain things so we could move on with a better future for our marine resources up there, because I mean, we could do more. We could put some implement certain things where we could do a lot better. Thank you.
I enjoy the trip coming down here to learn a little bit more about what's going on, more with those areas. Anyway, I would like to know that what's going on down here, we could get going on in St. Kitts too. A lot more.
Also, had a trip here coming to Statia. I enjoy it a lot. Get to learn a lot. And most likely, thank you.
Patrick Pereira. Get a trip to Statia, thankful. It was a good experience. Hope to come back soon. Can't complain. We learned about the marine resort and different things, so yeah, blessed.
My name is Poewan Collins, and from St. Kitts as well. Come to Statia to learn a bit about certain things around the fishermen. Yeah.
My name is Gaston Dixon. We had the opportunity to dive at Statia's Marine Park Reserve, and which was very beautiful, full of marine life, a lot of fish to see. It was a great experience.
Hi, my name is Delvis Gums. I'm a bank Kittitian. I'm here in beautiful Statia. I had the opportunity to dive the reefs in Statia. It's very beautiful, full of life. It's an experience that worth it.
My name is Ira Marshall. I'm a fisherman diver from St. Kitts. I'm here first time in Statia to dive. Had the opportunity of diving the marine reserves, and it was a very good opportunity. I get to experience where by having a reserve there could be a lot more to help fishermen in the long run and not just for today alone. So I would say it's a good opportunity that we come back home and teach people about having a reserve and the goodness about having a reserve in the community and around the land in St. Kitts.
Darwin Francis. I'm a bona fide fisher of St. Kitts and Nevis. From the experience at Statia today, I learned a lot about the marine protected area. I think that is something that we got to put more into in back home in St. Kitts in terms of protecting the reefs, that we could get a more popular species, like in terms of the lobster and the fish. The marine protected area, I see it, which is very important in terms of fishing for the generation coming behind. What I observe is with the reef back in Statia that they don't have much allergies at the reef and all of that. You know, they have plenty parrotfish, plenty other different species of fish on the reef that I am not seeing back home. So I think we should consider ourselves and do something, push more into the marine protected area so we could save our fishing life and industry for our younger generation. Thank you.
My name is Karim Sadlo. I was very happy for the opportunity to be a part of this initiative that the Capisterre Fishermen Marketing and Supply Cooperative decided to have for their members, and then extended the invitation to me. I think it is very critical to have these type of exchanges where fisherfolk who are the primary stakeholders in the marine resource management system to actually see what conservation measures can do and to hear from other persons' experiences. I think that this was a great opportunity for them, like I said, to really see and hear what has been done, and so they can implement this. They can make better decisions, as it were, and encourage others back home and help to put initiatives in place and measures in place that could help to conserve the marine biodiversity in St. Kitts and Nevis.
Shiloh here, a member of the Capisterre Fishing Corp. Here in Statia today. I want to say the trip is
a very well-educated trip. We give thanks to the grantors who gave us this grant so we could have come forward today. We give thanks to the marine resource of Statia for even accepting us and giving us a workshop highlighting certain things about the marine park and giving us instructions to go forward. So the days are well spent there. We give thanks for the experience. We give thanks to Kizzy for even organizing this and all of the people here from DMR. On behalf of the DMR Fishing Corp or the Capisterre Fishing Corp, I want to say give thanks to Molly Media for even being here and recording these things so we could have them as memories in the future, so we could go back to the kids them and show them certain things. Yeah, me bless up.
No, my name is Daniela Richardson of Blue Island Gem Events, and I had the opportunity of escorting a group of 30 persons from St. Kitts with the fishery cooperative. It was a wonderful trip, an educational trip where they got to learn about our marine life, why we preserve it, how we preserve it, and we also give them ideas that they can give back to the government in order to protect their marine life and also to make it a sustainable business for the fishermen for the future and as of now. We hope that this relationship continues, as well as how it was back in the days where St. Kitts and Statia was more in collaboration with trading. And I look forward to having more groups come to Statia and enjoying the island and learning more about us as we do when we go to St. Kitts and we learn about them. Yeah.